And it's been another crazy ass week in the news this week, man. First of all,
Mind blowing.
I'm gonna talk about crazy. How many illegal immigrants are here that committed crimes? And why all these Democrats voting against a bill that they're trying to pass to deport the illegal immigrants that committed sex crimes? You got a war going on right now between Israel and Iran. It's getting real heated over there. And if you've been watching the news, especially around here in Florida, all these people panic buying toilet paper, hand sanitizer. You go inside of Winn-Dixie or Harvest right now, you'll think we back in the pandemic because all these dock workers that went on strike and they finally...
And they tricked them.
Tricked them bad and finally came to an agreement, man. Then I guess,
tricked them.
Come on, man. I guess some of the most saddest news is that Hurricane Helene has hit and it devastated North Carolina, but...
Yeah, that's sad.
The big problem is, where's these people help at, man? Like,
FEMA's out of money.
how the hell do FEMA go broke? That don't make no sense if we got money for all this. And stick around to the end, man, because my dog right here, man, he gonna enlighten us, myself and yourself, on how the hell black people is racist.
Huh?
And he also got a point.
Cancel me, bro.
Go cancel me with you. And he also got a point to make, and he got a tip for all us black people on how we can get some money right now.
Power up.
He haven't told me this one yet, so stick around to the end because I'm trying to hear this one, man. So what you trying to get into first? Because this shit crazy out here for real.
Yeah,
man.
let's get into this sex offenders that the Democrats don't want to get rid of, right? They don't want to send them back from the capture and release policies, right? It's disgusting. We'll pay attention.
Illegal immigrant murderers and rapists are roaming free in America. Those are stunning new details revealed just hours before Kamala Harris's first border visit in more than 3 years. ICE officials releasing stunning data showing more than 425,000 convicted illegal immigrant criminals. They're just walking the streets, including over 13,000 convicted of homicide and some 15,000 of sexual assault.
I assumed when someone came across our border and they were caught and they ran their info and it came back as a convicted murderer, they were immediately arrested, detained, and deported. I didn't know we were catching and releasing killers into the United States. So they have caught and released 13,000 murderers into the United States and lost track of them. And then they've caught and released 20,000 rapists into the United States and lost track of them.
One guy from Peru has 23 murder convictions.
What in
okay?
Come on,
they let
man.
them and they release them into the interior of the United States. They're flying them in. And they've been lying to us, saying the border is secure. Mayorkas, Biden, Kamala, the border is secure. The border is not secure.
Man. Like, come on, man. Let's go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Sick, disturbing, doesn't make sense, because what's going on? Honestly.
What's going on?
What's really going on? Does that make sense to you?
No, it doesn't make sense at all. Like, what's the plan behind all this? Like, what's the reason for this? I'm really kind of speechless. I ain't even gonna cap it. Like, I had a train of thought, but I just lost it when I watched it.
They're gonna vote blue, bruh. That's the only thing that makes sense. You feel me? Because why? Why wouldn't you send these people back if you know it's gonna create? And we were gonna discuss this in the last podcast about the crime rate going up in certain cities like Chicago and New York, the sexual assaults, the unaliving people, everything's going up because of this. I mean, what did you expect, right? And they got the numbers right now, bro, where like they're saying, oh, this data doesn't, this is the Democrats' response. The data doesn't date back to when those specific illegal immigrants came over here. So it could have happened under Trump or Obama. No, what the statistics is showing is that Venezuela, Peru, all of these countries recently emptied their prisons. Their prison numbers went down. Mm-hmm. And guess what happened? Our crime went up.
Ain't that for Fidel
Common sense
Castro
gonna
did?
tell you what's gonna happen. Yeah.
I think he did the same thing, man. That you had the lady Nancy Mace. She introduced a Violence Against Women by Illegal Aliens Act earlier this year to pretty much to try to deport all illegal immigrants that's committed sex crimes or have intentions of committing sex crime and whatnot. And somehow 158 Democrats voted against that bill, and only like 50 of them voted for the bill, and all the Republicans voted for the bill.
Sick.
Like, why?
Let me read y'all what's going on right now. 158 Dems vote against bill to deport illegal immigrants who commit sex crimes. Look, I want to point this out though. Watch this number right here. Violent against women. Look at this number look how many Republicans voted for it, right? You ready for this shit? I've had 260. As did 200. All present Republicans voted for the bill to get passed. Every single Republican voted for the bill to get passed. That if you was a sexual offender, if you was a person that committed homicide in other countries, anybody that had illegal criminal background history, they were getting rid of you.
Man, what is these people agenda, man? People keep talking about the Project 2025. This is Project 2025 in y'all face right now, man. Why would you want to keep it? Go back a little bit. Me or him is not against immigrants whatsoever. Once again, your boy a true motherfucking bummer clock Jamaican. So you know what I'm saying? We all immigrants in my eyes, but you got to come here the right way and use a sex crimer. Right now, they are crucifying P. Diddy for being a sex crimer. If P. Diddy wasn't from here, he'll be gone somewhere else right now. But you allowing all these illegal immigrants to stay, and not just stay, you're supporting them with funds and with help. And these are sex crimes. These are homicide.
Sick.
If a normal U.S. American commit one of these type of crimes, we're going to do life in prison.
100%. 100%.
And there's been a lot of rumor going on and a lot of stuff going on in the media about a lot of these different states are trying to pass laws to where you don't have to be a U.S. citizen to vote.
Or to get housing. You saw what was going on in Oregon?
Nah, break it down to me.
Oregon wants to give illegal immigrants $30,000 for their first home buyer's loan. Guess what the stipulation is for the first home buyer's loan, though? You cannot be a citizen of America.
What in the fuck?
Bruh, Google it. ChatGTP it.
I'm gonna check
all
that
of
one.
it.
Cause that's so. Hold on.
I'm not this for real, bruh.
So the first stipulation is you cannot be a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, bruh. They're giving it 30. They want to give 30. California's trying to pass something too to give illegal immigrants $25,000. $25,000 for a house,
you
bruh.
mean to tell me this-
Taxpayer money. Taxpayers is paying for this.
But they telling me right now that FEMA is broke and they can't help the people in North Carolina
And that's cap, man.
who out here suffering in the floods. I'm talking about you got some cities in North Carolina you can't even reach by road no more because these waters and hurricanes done washed them away. And they had the nerve to put out there that FEMA don't have no money.
Man,
Who fund FEMA?
we do. The people, the American people.
America is fucked up right now, man. Come on, man. If y'all haven't seen the stats of how much money that we're sending out to other nations and countries, but won't even come here to help our own self. Like look at this. $24.4 billion to Ukraine, and that's just this year. $11.3 billion to Israel, $1.9 billion to Ethiopia, $1.6 billion to Jordan, $1.4 to Egypt, $1.1 to Afghanistan, Somalia, Yemen, Congo, Syria, $9,000 per illegal immigrant that has entered the USA. And America ain't got no money for our own people right now. Like how?
And the people that lost it all, their houses, their businesses, their jobs, getting $750.
You got everyday people like myself and himself going out there taking, not saying we did it, but like we got everyday taxpayers like ourselves going out there taking toilet paper, water, and resources to try to help these people. And America FEMA ain't got it, but you got all this other money for all this other bullshit, which I don't believe for 1 second. All this money going to a war in Ukraine and a war in Israel. Why all this money ain't stopped the war yet? If you give me $24.4 billion, this war over with.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's a lot of cheese to fund the war. This war should be done, smited out, smoked salad, over with, moved on from.
I agree 100%.
I think somebody pocketing that cheese.
I mean, is it surprising?
Hell no. I think somebody pocketing that cheese. I mean, we got any videos of what's going on in North Carolina right now?
I'll go ahead and pull up what's going on in North Carolina. This is sad and disturbing because these people literally lost everything.
And they're not trying to help. She had the nerves to go over there talking about, I got 750. What that's gonna do? This is Asheville.
This is Asheville, where every new image brings with it a sobering reminder of Helene's money.
The devastation is everywhere.
From above, you can see what nearly 2 feet of water does to a city. On the ground, you can see what it does to its people.
In 2 hours, it rose 4 feet. 2 more hours, it rose 4 more feet.
Brian didn't give us his last name, but he was less than 100 feet away from the French Broad River when it rose to record levels, leveling so much of what he and others in Asheville call home.
You can almost see this was a little girl's and a mural done. She was blowing a little dandelion, but now she looks like she's barely gasping for air.
It's telling as people of Asheville find themselves feeling similar. As of Tuesday morning, officials say more than 150 people have been reported dead.
And you mean to tell me all you got for these people is $750, man? That can't even cover the rent for the month. Come on, man.
These people done lost everything. That's taxpayers. This is mind blowing because these taxpayers done spent all of this money on taxes their whole life working. You think about it, you get a job and stuff. What happens? You work months for free because majority of that stuff is owed to the government. And you ain't got nothing to give, and you know why you don't have anything to give.
Shit crazy, man. But
Look what this says. This week, Biden-Harris Democrat administration approved $8.7 billion in aid for Israel,
man.
$8 billion in aid for Ukraine, $567 million for Taiwan, and only a $750 one-time emergency assistance payment for American victims of Hurricane Helene. And look at the bottom statement. Dems hate America. It sound like it.
Man, they got to. But
It sound like it.
got to, man. But now the only one that I seen on that list that makes sense to me. Once again, this is just for entertainment purpose only. Is the $567 million to Taiwan.
Yeah, that does make sense. And if you don't understand why they sent $567 million to Taiwan, it's because Taiwan is the leading country for making semiconductors. What's in cell phones, cars, electronics. And if you don't know what a semiconductor is, they're the little black boxes that be on the back of microchips, right?
Very
And
important.
they mass produce these more than anybody else. And China wants to go to war with Taiwan. I guess Taiwan used to belong to China, so China wants Taiwan back. President Xi even told Taiwan, like, y'all better not vote for another president earlier this year, and they got another president. So, I mean, they're probably holding off because a lot of our Republicans say no matter what, we'll go to war with them if that's the case, because you can't let China have this much control over us. They're already making their own currency with the BRICS. Now they want to hold a gun to our head basically with technology. Do you know what that would do to this country financially?
Cripple gang.
Yeah, exactly. It'll hurt us
Cripple.
terribly. So, I mean, I do understand why they gave money to Taiwan. I don't understand why they gave money to Ukraine. I don't understand why we always jump for Israel. Throughout history, if Israel ever had a problem, guess who handled it?
I guess you know.
It don't make sense. Why? Why do we always jump? I don't understand if you're your own country, why you can't stand for yourself. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because I don't think we should send our people to go fight your war.
No,
that doesn't make
take
sense to
care of
me.
that, man. They beefing with Iran right now. And I don't like how the media is just really showing everything bad that Iran do, but really don't show much of what bad that Israel do. Like it's history. They going back and forth, and why it ain't coming to an end yet. And this is one piece of that nobody don't talk about. During one of the strikes, I want to say when Israel struck Damascus, Iran didn't strike back and called on other nations to condemn Israel for doing that, and was also trying to call for a cease and desist.
And this is the crazy part, bro. Iran, if we back Israel, Iran is gone. It's gonna be destroyed. We're gonna come in there and civilize it how Americans civilize it. They do what they want to do with it. What do they call it? The colonizers.
Yeah.
They go in there and colonize.
Everybody Drake now.
So they're gonna have to call on help. And guess who most likely they're gonna call on help for?
We know who they're going to call on, and that's why people are getting a little nervous, because if these people take the call and say, hey, yeah, we call that.
And they got a bargain chip. Bro. They could literally say, hey, if you let us get oil for the low, guess what?
I guess you know.
We're going to back y'all. Russia will come in and probably save them if Iran calls them and says, hey, we'll give you these barrels for the low. What? Because one of the leading factors for technology and driving the economy forward is energy.
Yes.
So if you give these people gas for the low, what you think they're going to do?
People don't get, Iran got some power right now. Iran is backed by oil. Forget money being backed by gold. Just keep it real with you. Gold is damn near useless. You give me a brick of gold. Okay, I got a brick of gold. What I'm going to do with it if shit hit the fan? Oil is always going to be needed and wanted and coveted. So if these people, like he said, step to Russia with this oil,
it's a possibility.
the only thing that might keep Russia's hands tied up, because right now they tied up in Ukraine.
Yeah, but they just playing with Ukraine.
Pretty
They're not.
much.
They got.
You think China will take the bait?
I don't see China taking the bait. We've always done business with them. I don't see them. I mean, you never know, bro. At this point, what's going on in America, I just don't know anymore, bro. Honestly, I wouldn't expect them to, because of the history of them not ever getting involved in it before. But the way things is going in, I wouldn't have thought China and Russia to come together to create a currency. I would have never expected that. So I mean,
I don't know, but what you think the main reason why Israel beefing with Iran? Like what's going on over there?
They're gonna tell us it's a religious war that's been going. I can't. They'll cancel me if I say what's going on because of the history and stuff. And we've seen other leaders from Germany go against Jews, and it's just unfortunate events that played out. But people in power were saying things against the Jews.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The Jews.
We'll stop it right there. But you know, Turkey, I guess the president or whoever of Turkey, he came out and said something against Israel, like some to the lines of y'all finna stop playing with Iran.
And I want to say Turkey got
the strongest military over there in that area.
Yeah.
They is the strongest military in that area. So if they get involved, which I don't think they will, but if they get involved, that's why people getting worried about a world war coming, man. It's a lot of that too, because I even know the people of Iran don't even like the Iranian politics, but sometimes you got to mind your business. And I don't know, you got two sides to each story. I don't know who the bully, who ain't the bully. I don't know they going back and forth. I just don't really feel like Iran can stand up to Israel, especially with us backing them. So why this ain't over yet? And I do know when they called for cease and desist the first time, why ain't we just take the bait and say, okay, call it a day? Why keep pushing down on these people? Because they're not showing how many times Israel has attacked their leaders, especially the leaders of the Hezbollah, been inside Lebanon, talked about pushing down on them. And that's why Turkey getting mad, because they're like, y'all getting too close to Lebanon. That's some of our area.
Yeah.
Quit playing with me now. So I know Trump says 3 things he's going to do as soon as he get in office, and that's put an end to this war. He finna drill away, and he getting away immigrants. So
it was 3 biggest concerns.
And that's 3 big concerns to be having, because this is wild. But
a lot of it's gonna have to get approved, but hopefully it happens.
Gonna see. But I know the big concern we all had this week, especially in Florida, man, I couldn't buy no toilet paper nowhere. I thought the coronavirus done hit again, man. I'm like, man, what is going on, man? Why y'all buying all the toilet paper up, man? We make it right here. You don't got to buy the toilet paper, hand sanitizer. It ain't going nowhere.
Water.
It's gonna be here. I'm talking about I couldn't even get a drink.
This Zephyr Hills water comes from Zephyr Hill Springs in Florida.
Hey, y'all tripping, man. Why y'all buying all this panic buying the nonsense? You better go buy some bananas and peaches and the shit that we can't keep for a while. And you know what I'm saying? Like shrimp fried rice and stuff like that. But y'all tripping.
Yeah, the thing that's coming in the most is like cars and furniture and stuff like that, technology. But people went food crazy. Like we don't have chicken farms,
We
and
got 'em.
cow farms, and
We got them. But they
mango farms, orange farms. People was going ham, and it only lasted a couple days. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Y'all lucky it lasted a couple days, cause I got a couple convicted felon homeboys that was looking at me like, bro, they turned out $80,000. Do they hire convicted felons?
they're ready to go. Nah, cause right now they get paid. I think the average pay was like 81,000. But they like, listen, people on the West Coast. Cause if you don't know what happened, the East and the Gulf Coast ports went on strike. Their union went on strike. I think it's called like ILBA union. Don't quote that, but they went on strike because they want more money. One of the things they want better benefits and stuff like that. But the main thing that they want, they didn't actually get yet. But I guess their last contract ran out on September 30th. So they was like, hey, listen, until we negotiate a new contract, we ain't coming back to work. And everybody know America runs off these ports. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy thing is that the increase was for a 64% increase within the next 6 years. But they already have like automated ports with self-driving trucks.
Yep.
So do you think they're going to have all self-driving trucks within the next 6 years? And if not, how close will all of them be to having self-driving trucks, especially messing with your boy Elon Musk?
And that was the biggest part of the negotiation. They wanted to make sure they was guaranteed their jobs, so automation won't take their jobs in the future. But that part of the agreement never came settled. So 6 years from now, y'all better be ready for another strike. So,
Yeah, these robots is taking over.
big time.
Don't buy them and put them in your house.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, you're gonna regret that one. We seen iRobot.
Yeah. All that. But I ain't gonna lie, this whole time I'm sitting here talking, I'm thinking about one thing. What make us racist, bro? What make black people racist? Go ahead and bust it down for us.
It wasn't the conversation that black people was racist. The conversation was who is more racist, white people or black people. And I said it. I brought it up like, I don't know. Y'all tell me, because it's too confusing. So a lot of y'all that might not know me, everybody I hang out with is literally black, other than my family members. Everybody. Everybody.
Much.
So it came up. We got into it. They were like, well, white people this, white people that. So I was like, well, check me out. Y'all push pro-black. Y'all push black this, black that. All right? Everything black. Black is beautiful. Black, man, come on, man. I'm around Hebrew Israelites especially. Right or wrong?
Better believe that.
The majority of them is racist as hell. I don't know why they deal with me so much, but I'm just being honest. But guess what? As soon as a white person say the word black, oh my God, he's racist. I thought black was beautiful, bro. What's wrong with being? No, he shouldn't be saying it. Why it got to be the color of our skin? Y'all make it the color of your skin. Right or wrong? Everything the color of your skin. Everything racist, bro.
I know I got some points now because it do get real.
Think about what just happened to Trump.
I understand.
Bro, Candace Owens is going in on Kamala Harris' race, bro. Going in on her dad being Caucasian, her mama being 100% Indian, 0 black in, right or wrong.
You right,
got the birth certificate, got everything to prove this woman ain't got no African American in her bloodline at all, bro. At all. Talk to the uncle and all, bro. Like talking to family members.
I gotta watch that.
She's exposing it. And guess what? When Trump said, I don't know if she black or not, and I don't care. Oh, he racist. People went ham on the internet, bro. People went ham. And he was like, I don't care if she is or she ain't. She shouldn't be the president. It don't matter about the race.
This is one thing I understand, man. This definitely is a double standard when it comes to a black man and a white man. Because if I sit here and tell y'all right now, hey, man, I'm proud to be a black man and blase squaze, right on, brother, right on. Keep going. If he say that about him and his race, he's a white supremacist. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm speaking up for my dog because I know he's not racist at all.
And I be catching people off guard because they be like, bro, you want to be black so bad? I be like, no, I don't.
He just want to be him.
Black people got it hard. I don't want shit. Who?
Hey, listen, that's probably the realest shit I heard all week. Because people say it all the time that he want to be black. He want to be black. He tell the truth. No, he don't.
No, I don't.
We got to way tougher and harder. But he got to hard himself because he's a inward lover, so he stuck with us now.
Come on, man. My lady black, which means my
what
future
it's
kids gonna be black. My homeboys, all my business partners been black. All my employees been black.
Everybody he fuck with really besides
Come on
his
now.
family members. It's actually it's black people, and that's all he really been around and know since I've been knowing him, man. So I know he's not racist by a long shot. But us black people, sometimes we do get carried
Went
away.
in. Oh,
Hey,
y'all missed that
funny cap.
conversation. It went in.
It wasn't. I ain't gonna win now, cause it's my dog. Rocking with my dog. However it go down, me and my dog rocking. So don't think he was arguing with me. He was arguing with other people. I ain't gonna say who, but I know who, cause I heard some of it.
It was a heated conversation. I tell you that.
It got a little bit let's say it got a little bit turned in there. We finna keep moving along, cause another information I wanted to hear was, how can us black people get some cheese?
Yeah. You know, I thought deep and hard about this one. Y'all check me out. Black people could power up now. If y'all was paying attention earlier in the podcast, what I was saying about illegal immigrants getting $30,000 in Oregon, $25,000 in California for housing and stuff. You already know illegal immigrants get business grants and housing and everything already. Plus New York, $2,500 or whatever it was in food stamps, $1,200 in food stamps, plus housing, everything they're doing for illegal. Imagine if all the black people in America got their citizenship in another country, bro, and came over here illegally and got all that money and powered up.
Think about it now. We never got reparations. That might be one of our ways to get some cheese and to get some stuff started. Because all this stuff they giving these people, it makes sense now to leave, go back to Jamaica, where I come from, get my Jamaican citizenship, and come back to America as an illegal. And
How do they prove that though, bro? Because people get citizenships in other countries and still live in America. So how do they prove that you're over here for 6 months or however long it takes to get the citizenship? How do they know?
I don't know. Probably gotta go marry a Jamaican girl or something.
Because you could probably literally still be here, get your citizenship in another country, bro, and then somehow I don't know. I ain't think this one through all the way. Because does it get rid of your citizenship in America? It should, bro, because for 6 months, you gotta live in another country. And when you leave that country for more than 6 months, it gets rid of your dual citizenship. So I guarantee it works like that. And if it's not, someone in the comments below, let me know. But I bet that works.
Who you telling, man? Who you telling?
And how much, you see, all the money that they gave to all the illegal immigrants that came over here, bro, they fixed up houses, fixed up schools, fixed up hotels, motel, everything.
Oh, yeah. I seen all
Everything.
That. They ain't got nothing for us, though. I can't even get food stamps. When I got out of prison, I couldn't get no assistance. Coming out of prison, you kind of technically like an illegal immigrant.
We need in the future, we're going to test this out. We're going to put up some money, get a group of black people, we'll pay for y'all to move somewhere, stay over there, get your citizenship just to see if this works.
That's it. See what happens. I got a little cheese and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all been watching, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this news right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We just out here just clowning, whatever. But a lot of stuff is serious, though, because what's going on in North Carolina is very serious. What's going on all across in Israel and Iran, all that stuff is real serious stuff, man. Our biggest message, man, even though we get way off topic, is to lower recidivism, man, for the guys
100%.
who in prison, getting out of prison, on the way to prison, or whatever it may be, man. We just want to see y'all dudes power up, get out, do what we did, but even better in your own way, and make it happen, man. If y'all enjoy this, man, make sure you stay tuned, man. Come back next week, because we going to tell y'all, man, the fastest way that we went from making $400 a week to $1,600 a week and further.